This is Stephanie with Touching Worlds, and what we're going to do is a Tai Chi lesson. We're going to do it standing, and we're going to have a good time. So let's start off with the salute. The salute is, right hand is a fist. Can you guess what that could be? It means like strength, think of a punch. Then the other hand is fingers together. I like to think of it like a high five, friendship. So it means friendship. Thumb bent is humility. I think of a bowed head when I bend my thumb. And when we put them together, it means mutual respect. So it's the right hand, the left hand, and then together. So thank you all so much for listening and watching this video. Before I start to do any Tai Chi or Qigong routine, I'd like to, let me get further out so you can see my feet. I'd like to do a little meditation. So let's do a little relaxation. So notice your feet on the ground. Have your knees slightly bent. Have your pelvis slightly tucked in. Have your hip, shoulders, ears in alignment. And that means the chin is slightly tucked in. And then you imagine a string connecting you to the ceiling. And if you can, put the tip of your tongue at the roof of your mouth. And try to center yourself, making sure you're feeling perfectly balanced. Maybe lean a little bit forward or lean a little bit back. Finding that happy medium and just letting yourself feel connected with this moment. A lot of times it's hard to let go of our thoughts and just really become present. So let's begin by noticing our breath. Notice, are you breathing through your nose, your mouth? Are you breathing through your chest or your belly? Notice the sounds around you. I'm not sure if you can hear, but I have a lot of bird sounds around me, which sounds amazing. Let's go a little bit deeper with our breath. However you're breathing, but now we want to breathe in through the nose. Imagine a balloon in your tummy. And then we gently want to deflate that balloon as we exhale. And let's do that again. Inhale. Filling up that balloon. And exhale. And let's do that again one more time. Let's check in with our body, starting with the head, going down the neck, the shoulders, the elbows, and the fingers. Letting go of any tension or stress. Going further down the spine, to the hips, to the thighs, to the knees, to the ankles, and the feet. Again, softening, relaxing, letting the joints open up, letting go of any discomfort or pain. And if your eyes were closed, you can open them. And let's begin with the first warm-up. So let's bring the hands up, shoulder height, drippy fingers. Hands slowly coming down, gazing at the floor. Let's do that again. Bringing the hands up, looking straight ahead. And hands come down, looking down at the floor. And let's do that one more time. Let yourself play with that. Good. Now let's add on to it. So we're going to bring the hands up. We're going to turn the wrist. We're going to tuck the chin. We're going to push the hands out and slowly gaze at the floor. So I'm going to do it at an angle so you can see how far I go up and how far I bring it in. So we don't want to go too far. And we gently push out. And then we gently push down. And let's do it one more time. Letting yourself play with it on your own. Good. Wonderful. So let's do the next movement. We bring our hands together. We're going to let one hand drop down, face the earth. Hand turns inward. We're going to look at our hands. And we're going to keep our chin in a neutral, not up or low, just very neutral. And we're going to turn our neck to the side, letting our chest open up, going about 60% of our comfort range. Then we come back to center. The hands pass each other. Going to the other side, 60%. Good. Hands slowly coming back. Let's do that again. Open up our chest, 80%. Letting the neck, this is a neck movement. switching to the other side. And let's do it one more time, each side, 90%, letting yourself play with it. Now we can drop both hands, and now we're going to do some relaxing shoulder rolls. So we're going to inhale, and shoulders go around, up and down, nice and smooth and continuous. And it doesn't matter which direction you start with. We're going to do both ways. Let's do it one more time. Now we're going to do the opposite. Nice and small and smooth. Let's do it one more time. And our hand, we're back to normal. Good. The next movement for the shoulders is called gathering chi. So inhale, you can have a slight bend to your knees. Hands circle around, forehead, shoulder height. Hands slowly come down. If you have any neck or shoulder discomfort, you may make the movement very small. I'm going to make it very small so you can see like chest height. And then slowly have the hands come down. But let's do it one more time, your choice, your comfort. All right, good. That's a beautiful movement, isn't it? All right, so the next movement is for the spine. So we're holding an imaginary ball, and we hold it out a little distance. So we don't want to be next to our chest or body. It has to be out a little bit, and we want it to be heart height and belly height. So whatever hand or elbow, however that helps you to remember better, whatever is on top is the direction we're going to turn our torso, and it's a very small movement. We're going to line up our nose with our knee. So we're going to just gently turn the whole torso with the ball and gently go across. We're going to flip the ball and gently go across. So it's important to know not to go too far in this movement. It's really easy to do. So nice and smooth, nice and small. Gently going across. Let's do that one more time. Flipping the ball around however you like to do it. Carrying it across. Playing with it on your own. Good. We can let that go. So really a nice spine movement there. Now we're going to do another one. This one's called separating heaven and earth. So it's the same thing. Holding that ball position. Bottom hand's gently going to rise up. And forehead height, it turns up. Like we hold up the ceiling and we're gently pushing down. The hands gently come back together. Other hand rises and gently pushes up. Good. Keeping a bend in the elbow. Bring the hands back together. Now let's do it again. Let's do it another way. You can gently push to the side. Bring it back together. Gently pushing up and pushing to the side. Wonderful. Let's do that one more time. Your choice. Play with it. See what you want to do. And then we bring the hands back to center. Good. Great job. So those are two movements for the spine. Doesn't matter what order we do it, but it's nice to keep it within the theme. All right, so the next one we'll move on to the hips. For the hips, we're going to put one foot in front, hands in the back. So I have the heel in front. We're going to pause in the center. Make sure we have our balance. And then we're going to put the ball of the foot, hands in the front. We're going to pause in the center. Make note that all the weight is in this leg, and if you can see, it has a slight bend to it. So that's straight, that's slight bend, all right? So I'm going to do it from the side so you can see that. Come back to the center, and heel in front, hands in the back. Let's do that one more time, just so we can sure we feel comfortable, and if you need any assistance, you could put a chair here on the side, and then hold on to it. So imagine that I have a chair here, and you could do that. Let's come back to neutral. Same foot on the other side, or on the other foot. Hands in the back. Pausing in the center. Ball of the foot. Heel almost touching the ground. Hands in front. Back to neutral. And in front. Good. Let's do it one more time. Making sure we feel 100% confident. And then return. Back to neutral. Good. Now we're going to do it all the way straight here. So if you feel comfortable, let's do it all the way straight through. And then coming back. Let's just do it one more time. All right, good job. I might have done an extra one on that one, but it's okay. All right, good job for the hips. The next one, we're gonna lift the foot, lace it down. If you'll note, all my weight is here. I'm just placing it down, kind of like a kickstand on a bicycle. Then I bring the foot in, and then I place the other foot down. Again, all my weight is here. My knee is slightly bent. Maybe if I bend, you can kind of see that, slightly bent. All right, so now we're gonna add the hands. One hand goes out. I'm gonna really break it down for you. Then the opposite foot. That can be hard to remember. And the arm goes straight out. So a lot of time I see when people learn this move, they want to go out to the side, but it goes straight out. Like there's something, like you're against a wall. Then we bring the foot in, we go to the other side, hands straight out. Palms facing the earth. All right, good. Now let's add the other hand. So one hand goes out, other hand goes across the chest, near it but not touching it. You can see it from here. I'm not touching the elbow. It's near it, but it's not touching it. All right, we lift the opposite foot. Gently press. Imagine that you're pressing against that wall. Then we bring the foot in, drop the hands, other side. Gently press. You should feel a nice little hip stretch. Let go. Other side. Gently press. Good. Nice and relaxed. And let's do it one more time. Each side. Playing with it on your own. And then coming back to center. Good. Good job. I'm glad you're still with me. All right, the next movement we're doing is the knees. We make empty hollowed fist, meaning you can see through them. Hands by the hips. We're gonna lift the foot, knees are bent. So the feet are in a V. So this is the posture that you start out with. We lift the one foot, tap it down, opposite arm goes out. Then we bring both back in. Sometimes it's hard to do opposite, but if you can, that's how we want to do it, and it helps with balance. Let's do it one more time, tapping. And the other. All right, now this time we're going to do a kick, lift the foot, if you're able to. Otherwise, continue to tap. Lifting the foot, or lifting the knee, and then kicking, and bringing it back in. Let's do it one more time, nice and slow. Lift, extend, bring it back in, and the other side, lift, and extend, and then coming back in. Good job. All right, so the next movement is, again for the knees, we start in that same position, knees bent, feet in the V, hands by your hips. We're going to lift the foot, place the heel, then the toe. I'd like to think, checking the surface. Is there a rock? Is there an anthill? Is there something underneath? No? Okay. Now we're going to shift the weight. Arm goes out, opposite. Then we bring both back in. Heel, toe. Shift the weight. The common mistake I see a lot of times with this movement is people want to go really fast. But we really want to go slow. Heel, toe. Let your foot touch the earth. And then shift the weight. And then bring it back in. Heel, toe. And shift. Let's do it one more time. On each side, you're playing with it. Do it how you like. And the other. Good. Beautiful. Good job. All right, the next is for the ankles. You can put your hands anywhere you like, but if you like, it's right hand first for ladies, left hand for men by the belly button. And we're gonna just tap the heel and the toe. If you can't see as well, it's basically my hands are going up and down. And then we switch the feet, the other side, tapping the heel and the toe. Beautiful. And then switch the feet. Now we're gonna do little toe, big toe, side to side motion, and we really want to check the knees and the hips. Make sure that we're not doing anything extra more than we should. And this is a very difficult movement to do. And let's do the other, tapping the heel and the toe. All right, good job. that is officially our warm-up for Tai Chi for Health. So it's starting to sprinkle out here. I don't know if you can notice, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to start with the lesson, try to videotape this whole thing. So generally a good first lesson in Tai Chi, if you're brand new, is the open and close movement and swing style. This is done, let me just show it to you first actually, so I'll be quiet. And that's open and close. So what we do, and let me get a little bit closer because you probably don't need to see my feet, is we have our hands about face distance apart. And we have it usually in the heart area or by the throat, but not down here, but up higher. And sometimes that can be harder to do, but I know you can do it. Also, we want to have a hand-sized distance out. We don't want it to be right next to our bodies, which I know sometimes if our muscles hurt, it's hard to do. But again, we want to have that distance. So take a moment and notice if you put your hands out here, what happens? Like me, I'm starting to go forward, right? So if I have it here, I lean back. And that can cause lower back pain when you're doing Tai Chi. So it's really important to find that middle spot for many reasons. So what we want to do is make sure our fingers are relaxed. Nothing stiff, nice and relaxed. And we want to make sure our palms match up. So we don't want to be like this, and we don't want our fingers to be like this. We want the fingers to be upright. Also, we want to make sure that when we do this open and close movement, we don't go past the armpits. So see, that would be too far. This is perfect, armpit level. So we do an open and close. And let me step back now. You can't see my whole head. Inhale and exhale. So this movement is really important to do with our breathing because that is what initiates the move. So it's not the hands doing it. It's not my elbows. It's actually my breath. So we want to inhale, breathing in our tummy muscles. So inhale, letting the expansion with the lower rib cage, letting all of it expand, and then gently letting it exhale. So let's do that a few times. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out of your nose. Let's do that again. And let's actually play with it on our own a few times. So just at your own pace, just practice it on your own. And when we're done with that practice, our hands slowly come down to signify the end of that movement. So that was a really good job. So there's many benefits of this move. One is that there's an acupressure point here in our, if you take the ring finger and you press down, it's called long gong or Laos gong. I've heard it pronounced several different ways and I'm probably not saying the right way either. But it's a very important acupressure point and it helps circulate energy in the upper body according to traditional Chinese medicine. And when I say energy, I don't mean anything weird. I just mean physical energy, like just with the blood pumping in our body, it creates electrical impulse. It's just physics. So it just moves energy in our body. Like I said, it's the good energy. It's just what's going on right now, physics. All right, so good job. Let's practice that one more time together. Again, practicing it on your own. Good. Doesn't it feel more relaxing? So if you ever stressed out, this is a wonderful move to do. And it's really easy to do. Maybe people don't notice it. Slower the better. Having the movement match your breathing is so powerful. It's a way to connect our minds with our bodies, have us get out of our head and focusing on this present moment, this amazing moment that we're here and we're still alive. So wonderful exercise. See if you can practice it a few times tonight or the next day. Whenever you're watching this, just letting yourself relax and make sure you don't got chicken elbows. That's a common thing as well. The elbows belong to the earth, so do the shoulders, nice and relaxed. But also you want a little bit of a space between your elbows too, or your armpits. That's the word I'm looking for. So a little bit of space. You don't want to be like this, because that would be rigid. In Tai Chi, we want everything to be smooth, relaxed. It's a really important concept. That's what makes Tai Chi versus just exercise. So let's do that one more time together, and then we can do the cool down. So inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Really proud of you that you've stayed here this long. All right, so let's do the cool down. To do the cool down, we tap our thighs. Crisscross is best. Or if it's hard to do, you can just tap side to side. So basically what we're doing is a stretch, getting that blood flow going. It's like doing a stretch, right? If you did that, which is hard to do, this is getting that blood flow and fluids moving again in the body, because you might be a little rigid, and you could do your hips, a little bit of your behind if you like. All right, good job. So the next movement, we slowly grab in, and if you can, go on the ball of your feet. So not on the toes, but the ball of the foot. And then we exhale, open up our hands. This is like tensing and really, relaxing. So tightening up, and then relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it one more time. Gathering what we need, letting go of what we don't. And I have another variation of it. First I learned it one way, but I even played with it, made it slightly different. I call it the flying eagle. Or when I work with my memory care people, I call it the quacking duck. Or we had the goose. We did that one time too. But basically we're going to do the flying eagle. All right, so we bring our hands in, crisscross. This is really good if you have arthritis. And then we open up our hands, and I imagine I'm flying. So I do it really slow. Some people do it fast, and I call it something else, but I do it nice and slow, and I imagine that I'm a bald eagle and I'm flying. So I'm bringing the hands in, going on the ball of my feet, tighten up my tummy, getting my balance. Exhale, letting go. So I like to imagine I'm on a tree branch and an eagle. I'm bringing my wings in. I'm feeling safe and secure. And then I exhale and I open up my wings and I fly. So back on that branch and flying, trusting life. Let's do it one more time. Gathering strength and having courage. Good. Last move is called gathering chi. We did it in the beginning, and we're going to do it again. This time thinking about the elements of earth. So grabbing beautiful oxygen, bringing it within our cells. Inhale, gathering beautiful moisture. It's raining a little bit around me. And bringing it within my body. Gathering beautiful sunlight, the rays, vitamin D to my bones and my marrow. Gathering beautiful aroma, maybe flowers, food, and slowly coming down. And let's do it one more time, nice and slow, gathering this beautiful, wonderful, positive energy from each other, from doing Tai Chi, being present with our body. And let's bring our feet together, and we'll do the salute. Salute is the right hands of fist to gather strength, friendship, humility, and mutual respect. So thank you so much. That is a nice intro demo to Tai Chi for Health, and I want to thank you so much. Maybe you can like this page, or you can check out my website, Touching Worlds. Right now, with all this social distancing, I'm doing private lessons online, and I'm also offering a free lesson through Zoom. So check it out, stay in touch with me. Thank you so much. Be safe, stay healthy.